Alright guys, Ollie from Tier 0 here. Today we are going to open the Savage Strike Special Editions. We're going to be opening quite a lot, around 10 cases altogether. We'll probably film 3 of them, give you the ratios for 1 case and 10 cases at the end of the video. So let's hope that it's very similar to the last couple of special editions. Maybe not so much Sci-Ho, but definitely Flames of Destruction, where the short prints weren't anywhere near as short printed once you got to the unlimited versions. We'll probably just fly through opening these pretty quickly because obviously everyone's seen what's in the set before. The only thing we will show is these. So in this you get the special edition promos of Grid Sweeper, and you can get White Rose Dragon, which is quite an interesting little reprint after they brought out Legendary Duelists. The other 2 promos available are the Mayakashi and Trickster Crimson Heart, which I believe was a Jump promo or V-Jump in Japan. So sticking to the normal thing of 2 brand new cards and 2 common cards from the next set printed as foils. So just create a little pile down here of all the hollows and see how we do. We haven't opened enough yet. This is actually our first real box to know if the special edition promos are mapped, but for quite a while now they haven't been, so I'm not really expecting them to be. The other card that I'm really looking out for is to see if Sunlight Wolf is short printed again, like it was in the booster boxes, which we were pulling just over 1 every box, which it wasn't a massive difference, but it was noticeable. So let's hope that we start getting something good soon. I will do the stats at the end if all the special edition promos are equal as well. Throw in the cards there to start off with. That's a great start. And we got the Kaiju, which over in Europe was very short printed. We got less of the Kaiju than we did any other secret rare, including Pot and Phantasmal Dragon. It'll be quite interesting to see what the special edition does for the price. The normal thing you expect is all prices to drop a bit, maybe a bit more to start off with, and then rise back up after a little while. This is a very top heavy set anyway. All the values in really 2 cards, 3 if you count Savage Dragon. So if these cards are still short printed, I'm not really expecting their price to change all that much because there isn't a lot of value in opening the set if they are short printed. Trickster Live Stage, probably the easiest to pull secret rare in history. There's our first Sunlight Wolf. So we are currently doing okay. 2 secrets, so in the past you'd average 2 to 3 secret rares per special edition. Normally a bit of a higher secret rare pull rate than in regular boxes. So we might have 1 left in the 4 remaining special editions from this box. The ultra rares all seem to, maybe it's just our case, the name seems to be lower. So for example, the Danger we just pulled, if you can see there, the name is just below the box rather than being centered. Another quite a common thing, I think. Most of the misprints we've pulled in our time and miscuts have actually come out of special editions. I'm not sure why, but Flames of Destruction again, we've got multiple of the half cut cards. Not getting many ultras so far. We've only had, I suppose, about right. It averages out. It's just disappointing if you don't get an ultra or a secret in every special edition, because if you're sort of the general public and buying one at a time and you get naffle, then that feels really crappy. Another Sunlight Wolf, so that's quite interesting. That's 2 already. So this, I think, could affect the price of Sunlight Wolf quite a lot. Obviously, it's ranging around the $10 mark at the moment. Even more really in Europe. And if it's now quite easy to pull, I'd expect to see it drop quite a lot. Maybe down to sort of the 5, 6 range. Could be completely wrong. I was completely wrong with the initial selling price. So, yeah, we'll see. That was a terrible special edition. If you're paying £7 and getting a Ghost Meets Girl, it's devastating. Can we get a secret rare in this one? Oh no, we got Devaradis. Fusion of Fire, it's okay. Right, let's go on to the next special edition. Overall, I think it's a set with some interesting commons and super rares, so it's not too bad. You've obviously got a Lupine, you've got the Time Thieves, which have potential to go up in price over time. Not by a lot, obviously, being commons and not short printed, but they'll be usable for quite a while, I'd imagine. So it's nice to have. Overall though, the ultra rares, there's only a couple that are worth more than sort of 5, and they're likely to drop a bit with this. Prices had already started falling slightly, so really I am expecting the only ultra to be worth anything at all will be Savage once these have been mass released, and some of the secrets will still attain value. The Savage Dragon, again, the name quite low on that one, which is quite interesting. Be interesting to see if any of the secret rares come out like it, or if it is just the ultra rare sheet that it is on. You obviously get 10 special editions in a box. So in the last case, in the last box, sorry, we pulled 2 secrets and 5 ultras. So that really wasn't a very good box, meaning 3 came without any hollows in at all. TG Trident Launcher. So they apparently have not made Trident Launcher or Live Stage any more difficult to pull, sadly. But we can hope that changes over the course of a case. Otherwise we will, I'm sure, have over 100 Live Stages on the website by the end of the day. Quantum Dragon. Yeah, so it is pretty much confirmed now. All of the ultra rares, in our case at least, the name is quite dropped. Some issues again with the boxes coming open. They obviously don't use enough glue on the packaging of special editions. It's quite a common issue. It's quite a strange set really, because I can't remember the last time a set had a rare that was more expensive than around 90% of the ultras. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if any ultras from Savage Strike go up over time, and I'd like to know people's opinions on if they think any will. I think the World Legacy Guard Dragon's definitely a card that could be more expensive. It's not quite there at the moment. It's about $5, £3. Sadly, I don't think Shiranui Skill Saga Supremacy will ever go up in price. But if it has, our YouTube videos will be recorded from somewhere in the Bahamas. Yeah, so we've got two secrets again, and definitely not the best so far. Getting a Savage Dragon in this box was obviously nice, but we haven't had a Sunlight Wolf unless I haven't been paying enough attention, with only one special edition and 2 packs left to open, which would again put our ratios down to about the 1 a box rate. Oof, that was a terrible one. Terrible special edition there, box. Only 6 holos out of 10 special edition packs. Obviously the ratios might be different where you're located. North American print cards often have different ratios to the Euro prints. Usually the secret rares are the same, but as far as I'm aware, I don't think the Kaiju, for example, was as short printed in America or in American packs. Plenty of Guard Dragons. I feel like every pack has been a Guard Dragon super rare so far, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, and obviously say that and pull a Valkyrie straight away, which is a bad thing. Ghost Meets Go. Currently we've got the same pull ratio of Ghost Meets Go as we have Sunlight Wolf, which sounds about right. It's quite interesting really, because for a while I've been expecting a rare to go high in price, because obviously statistically you're less likely to pull a rare than an ultra rare that you are after, due to the amount of ultras in a set, guaranteed pull rates and stuff like that. So it had to happen eventually. I didn't think it'd be quite as expensive as Sunlight Wolf, mind. Trident Launcher, definitely not what we wanted. Carabine, again a short print in Europe, it's our first one. So we're waiting on one more secret rare out of 5 special editions. Let's hope for a decent one this time around. Not another Trickster Live stage, another Trickster Live stage, and I may scream. Obviously, we're only going to open the 3 boxes right now. There's a Wielder, which is okay. We're only opening the 3 boxes on camera because otherwise you'll be here all day watching me open packs. So once we've done these next 3.5 special editions, we will cut and go to the ratios from this case, and then from 10 cases, maybe more depending on how they're going, and give you a nice breakdown of what the likelihood is of you getting what you want if you decide to open some yourself. I haven't really kept an eye out for Fusion of Fire. I didn't really feel like it was very short printed in the first place. I think overall it was quite easy to pull. It was just a sought after rare, which is why it held some value. Same with Violet Chimera. The Savage Dragon, again with a lowered name. So far we have got 8 hollows in this box with 1 special edition left to go. Can this be the 3 secret special edition? And the last pack is a pot. Nice. So it was the 3 secret special edition box. So that's good. Getting a pot on a fast box. Hopefully that means it's not short printed, but I guess we'll find out. So, case opened. You saw the 3 boxes, which were okay, not bad. Not as many hollows as we'd have liked, but I'll go through with you all the pulls from this one case now. So, interesting point, all of the ultra rares, the name was lowered, which I thought was really interesting. So, over the 12 boxes of 10 special editions, we pulled 4 Final Lights, we got 4 Carabine, we got 8 Skill Saga, 4 Quantum Dragon, 9 Ghost Meets Girl, 7 TG Star Guardian, 6 Danger Ogopogo, 6 Trickster Devoridus, 7 World Legacy Guard Dragon, 5 Borrelode Savage Dragon, and 16 Sunlight Wolf. It's a lot of Sunlight Wolves. Quick overview of the ultra rares. So, by them numbers, 4 Carabine, that's sort of what we expected from regular boxes, where it was very short print. Final Light, that wasn't really short print in regular boxes, so that was a very low number. Savage Dragon, yeah, that was maybe a little bit more, but that can just be an outlier. and Quantum Dragon seemed lower, again could be an outlier, but Sunlight Wolf was significantly more, I believe, which is interesting. Yeah, so that was the pulls for one case of Ultra Rares. Like I say, some of the names are really low down, some of them are just sort of a little bit. The Savage Dragons I noticed were quite low. If you are a fan of the names being lower, obviously, then you'll be able to buy these on the website. We will make a note on if they are the misprint. And Secret Rares. So we got 2 Pot of Extravagance. We got 4 Phantasme. 3 Wishes Strike. 5 Valkyries. 3 Kaijus. 5 Wielders. 5 Trident Launchers. And 3 Live Stages. So them sort of numbers. Thanos is, or Phantasme, is much higher than in boxes. We were expecting 2 per case at most, and we got double that. Pot is what we expected, and Kaiju is a bit higher. But yeah, obviously being one case, we could have just got an amazing case. It could be just overall. So, much later in the day, many a pack opened. Thousands of Apple of Enlightenment later. We have pulled our fill from 10 cases so far. And I just thought I would give you a little review on how it went. So the previous one case numbers were all very similar. All of our ultras from all of our cases are misprinted, is what we found so far. From then 10 cases, I don't know how many ultras are on a sheet or how many sheets that means were messed up, but they were all about the same, all names lower than they should be. Not huge misprints, nothing too crazy. But overall, per case, we averaged out at 15 Sunlight Wolves, just over 5 Savage Dragons, 8 World Legacy Guard Dragons, just over 5 Trickstar Devoradus, 6 Danger Ogopogos, 7 TG Star Guardians, 8 Ghost Meat Girls, nearly 6 Cyburst Quantum Dragons, 7 Shiranui Skill Sagas, 4 Trickster Carabines, 6 Final Lights, 4 Trickster Live Stages, 4 TG Tridents, 4 Psychic Wielder or Wielder, 4 Kaijus, 5 Valkyries, 4 Strikes, 3 Pots, 3 Thanos. So what does this mean overall? I would say there's a lot more value in Europe in buying special editions than buying boxes. It means that the previously short print Pot and Phantasme now are still short printed, but just less short printed. It's like, it's bad, but it's not as bad as if they were first edition. There seems to be less live stages, which I think we can all celebrate on. And Kaiju has gone from being horrendously short printed to average, like the card itself, I think. Sunlight Wolf is definitely nowhere near as short printed as it previously was. And cards like Savage Dragon are the same, Trickster Carabine's the same. Overall, I think it's really good. I think that the cases are definitely an interesting investment. especially if you want more stuff. There's cards that could go up in price, and obviously Sunlight Wolf right now is still mega high to be getting 16, 15, yeah, 15.2 basically per case that you buy. That straight off the bat is $150 off the price of a case, if the price maintains, which I'm not so sure it will. But yeah, so that's our case. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, if there's anything you like that you want, you can buy it from Tier Zero Games, and I'm sure you'll enjoy watching Thanos coming at you.